Hi friends! Today we are going to read my favorite part of the book. I'm actually going to read 2 chapters today because the first chapter with the surprise is very short and the next chapter sort of like goes along with everything that's happening. So I am going to read both. I hope you're as excited as I am. We're still reading Coach Hyde is a Riot. We are on, I can't show you that page, the secret is there. Chapter 10, Our Secret Weapon, and if you're reading along with me, it's page number 74. Not a lot of you made guesses. I don't know if it's because you're just not as excited as I am, but I hope your guess is right if you made one. Are you ready? Okay. Our Secret Weapon. It was Andrea Young. Little Miss Perfect, I know everything, and you don't walked into our locker room, and she was wearing a football uniform. There's a girl in our locker room, shouted Neil the nude kid. Run for your lives! Coach Hyde is a girl too, you dumbhead, I told Neil. Oh, right. Hi, Arlo, Andrea said. What are you doing here? I asked her. Coach Hyde asked me to join the team because, you boys are so lame, she told me. I wasn't allowed to wear my jewelry, so instead I accessorized my helmet with some stickers. Do you like it? No, I told her, and girls don't play football. I've been watching Andrea on the sidelines, Coach Hyde told us, and I think she can help us. She's fast, she's strong, and she's very smart. And she's annoying, I added. Do you want to win, AJ? Coach Hyde asked, or do you want to just complain? Can I do both? I asked. Coach Hyde paced the locker room again. Do you ragamuffins know what I used to have when I was your age? Asked the coach. A log cabin, I guess? No. A hamster, Coach Hyde said. His name was Chip. And I loved that hamster. And then one day, Chip got run over by a bulldozer. Poor little fella, he didn't have a chance. Chip was flattened, and after the bulldozer ran him over, he was about the size of a living room rug. Everybody started sniffing because we were imagining in our heads this poor little hamster getting run over by this big giant bulldozer. When you kids go out on the field for the second half, the coach continued, don't think about winning this game for me. Don't think about winning this game for your parents. Think about Chip. That poor little hamster. Let's go out there and win this one for the Chipper. I wasn't sure why we should just play any better just because Coach Hyde's hamster got run over by a bulldozer. But, it almost didn't matter what she was saying because we all started jumping up and down chanting, Chipper, 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 as we ran out of the locker room and started the second half of the game. Look at poor little Chipper. Oh, he's so cute. All right, chapter number 11 is called The Moose Goes Nuts. We ran out on the field and got ready to receive the kickoff. One of the sharks walked by me. You guys are toast, he sneered. That guy totally makes no sense at all because toast is bread that was made in a toaster. And I'm a person and I've never been in a toaster before. How could a person even fit inside a toaster? Anyway, he'd have to be really small. I'd rather be one of those muffins made of rags. A ragamuffin. We lined up and the Sharks kicked off to start second half. Andrea picked up the bouncing ball. She faked the left and some of the Sharks went flying after her. Check this out. Look at her stickers on her helmet. She faked right, and another shark missed the tackle. Andrea was faking left and right, and then the sharks were falling all over themselves trying to tackle her. Everybody started screaming with excitement. Andrea was running downfield, dancing and leaping past the sharks. She pirouetted and Irish stepped and hip-topped around the sharks. They couldn't lay a hand on her. Finally, Andrea clog danced into the end zone. Touchdown! We actually scored. Everybody was going crazy. Football's a lot like dancing, I guess, except you get to knock guys down on their behinds. Suddenly, I didn't feel tired or sore anymore. Andrea's a really good soccer player, so Coach Hyatt said she could also kick the extra point. Sharks, 77. Moose, 7. After we all calmed down, Andrea kicked off. We ran down the field and gang tackled the Sharks with the ball. He fumbled it, and then Andrea scooped up the ball and ran it all the way into the end zone. Sharks, 77. Moose, 14. Coach Hyatt called timeout and gathered us all around her. Okay, AJ, she said, from now on, I want you to be our wide receiver. But I'm quarterback, I protested. That's my position. We're going to try something new, the coach told me. From now on, Andrea is going to be the quarterback. What? That's not fair. Do you want to win? Coach Hyatt asked me. Or do you want to complain? Can't I do both? I asked her. We're a team, Coach Hyatt barked. You ragamuffins picked up my car as a team, and now you go play as a team. Now go out there and win this one for Chipper. Who's Chipper again? I asked. I suddenly had forgotten who Chipper even was. My hamster, Coach Hyatt barked. Remember he got run over by the bulldozer? Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to take a time out here to show you that Benny is yelling at me. Benny, are you yelling at Mama? Yes? Are you yelling at Mama? Yeah. I don't know. He's yelling at me while I'm trying to read. Okay, here we go. My hamster, Coach Hyatt barked. Remember he got run over by a bulldozer? Oh, yeah. I didn't feel good about being replaced as quarterback, but I ran on the field anyway. Well, I'm glad I did because after that, the Moose just went nuts. With Andrea at quarterback and me at wide receiver, we were unstoppable. Every pass she threw went right into my hands. When the Sharks had the ball, Andrea would intercept their passes and run the ball all the way down the field to score. We made touchdown after touchdown, field goal after field goal, and Andrea was leaping and diving and spinning and clogging and hip-hopping all the way down the field. The Sharks were totally dazed and confused. It was amazing. Everybody in the bleachers was going crazy. Sharks 77, Moose 44. Sharks 77, Moose 51. Sharks 77, Moose 58. Sharks 77, Moose 65. Sharks 77, Moose 72. After Andrea scored that last touchdown, one of the Sharks went over to her and said, "Hey kid, where'd you learn to play football like that?" At the Ballet des Jeunes School of Dance, Andrea replied, "Thanks to Andrea, in the second half we were totally kicking the Sharks' behinds. The only problem was that we were running out of time. The score was 77-72. We were still behind by 5 points. Coach Wyatt blew her whistle and called timeout to stop the clock. I looked up at the scoreboard. There were 11 seconds left in the game." That stops the chapter today. I think that you can now decide what the main character's want is and what the conflict is in the book. So his want is something different than what his conflict or problem is. The conflict or problem has now come up in the story. We're towards the end of the book, and we're a couple chapters into what the conflict is, but you can definitely decide what it is today. So I want you to try on your paper to make one clear want for Arlo, and then the problem or conflict in the story. Let's see if you can come up with both. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Bye, guys.